Supporters at the Liberty Rally exercised their First Amendment rights in an action to petition the government for a redress of grievances through a peaceable assembly. They claim that's what Ammon Bundy, LaVoy Finicum, and others were trying to do in Oregon.
In support of LaVoy Finicum, the Bundys, the Hammonds, and all other patriotic people that has been wronged by the government overreach that we are opposing. Our government does not control us. We control our government, and we need to educate people on that. We're letting our government run us.
About 100 friends, family members, and others gathered to share their message of the principles of the U.S. Constitution, which LaVoy stood behind.
That all men are created equal, endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. And basically those rights are that we don't take other people's lives, we don't take their liberty, and we don't take their stuff.
Besides handing out free copies of the Constitution, they also sold copies of LaVoy's book and took donations to help the family.
We are taking a better stock in ourselves and understanding more what we're losing if we don't stand up for these principles that our forefathers laid down for us. And I think it's important that we teach our children, because in schools they are not getting this education, and they need to know these principles and what they stand for.
I think that my uncle stood up for what he believed in, and I will stand by him for anything, and I will follow in his footsteps.
I like food on my table, for one thing, and I think the ranchers are getting a raw deal with the BLM.
What do you think about what happened to LaVoy?
I think it was an injustice.
Ranchers Ammon Bundy, his brothers, and several others now face federal charges for what they believe was exercising their rights to a peaceful protest and to address their grievances about the BLM. Nevada rancher Cliven Bundy, who attended LaVoy's funeral in February, was later arrested after traveling to Oregon for similar charges on his ranch in 2014. They, too, are left without anyone to operate their ranches.
It's all bogus charges, but yeah, they have my brother, 4 nephews. That means 5 wives are without their husbands. There's 26 children without their dads to support them, and that's just my family. That's not counting all the others that are in jail that have children to take care of. And
as a self-proclaimed American patriot, LaVoy stood for freedom and principles based upon the Constitution, something that his supporters will continue to do.
I assure you it does not automatically happen. We're on the verge of losing the prosperity that has once been America. And if you don't think so, wake up and pay attention, because we are at risk.
What happened to LaVoy Finicum is the kind of thing that happens in Argentina, Cuba, China, not in the United States of America. My heart is broken that this could have happened here.
The rally ended by playing one of LaVoy's favorite songs, Amazing Grace. In St. George, Melissa Anderson, KCSG News.